Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Tiger Park. On behalf of the Edge Hill Committee and supporters, we'd like to welcome our visiting team from Mackay, the Magpies Crusaders. And also joining us tonight, we have some of our Edge Hill major sponsor, the Toomey Shriver Property Group. Kev Toomey and his staff are here tonight. Also have our sponsor, Green Property Solutions, Michael Chetty, and our silver sponsors, Inspired Signs, and we also have Andy here tonight from Andy & Co Construction. So we'd like to welcome them along to Tiger Park and hope they enjoy their evening. I'd like to take this opportunity to also thank some of our other sponsors here at Edge Hill Tigers. We have Queensland Country Bank. We also have the Shishido Japanese Kitchen, Millwell Cans, Plum North, Reddery Coffee, Rashes of Cans, Cans Dental Boutique, also Silly Sollies, Zarafa's Coffee, Allure of Cans, also Hidal Carpentry, and Gage Road Beverages. We'd like to thank our sponsors for joining us tonight and hope you enjoy the evening.
The Australia Cup, a chance to dream, a chance to believe, and a chance to write your name in the history books of Australian football. The chance presents itself today as Edge Hill and Magpies Crusaders have their date with destiny in round 7 of the Australia Cup. The final deciding match for entry into the round of 32 and a rematch of last year's decider. This year, the tables are turned as Magpies Crusaders travel to Tiger Park as they seek revenge and retribution for last year's matchup. A pair from Ryan Murray separated the two sides last year as Edge Hill United became the first community club north of Brisbane to reach the round of 32 as they were defeated late by Gold Coast Knights at Barlow Park. They held on for a long while during the game, but succumbed late in that one. Magpies Crusaders are not shy of history in this competition either, going deep in 2019, defeating Coomera Colts 2-1 in the round of 32 before suffering a crushing 4-0 defeat to Moreland Zebras in the round of 16. But tonight presents a whole new prospect. Waiting on the other side of this fixture is the opportunity to host A-League opposition in the form of Dwight York's MacArthur Bulls in the round of 32. So will Magpies Crusaders get revenge for last year's defeat, or will Edge Hill United reach the round of 32 for back-to-back years? Only time will tell as we gear up for round 7 of the Australia Cup in a decisive match here at Tiger Park as Edge Hill United host Magpies Crusaders. Campbell Johnson here in commentary tonight, and what a pleasure it is as we have a look at how the sides line up for the fixture. We see the two captains there, Dolores Tuyashime from Mackay, Magpies Crusaders, and Josh Denitis for the home side. He starts up top, whilst cult hero Liam Cashmere misses out entirely. For the home side, plenty of former NPL talent on display as Josh Taylor and Kevin Ward, as well as Ari Isman, start for the Tigers, whilst Chris O'Hare and nephew of Sydney FC coach Harry Corica begin the night on the bench. The hero, the last time these sides faced, Ryan Murray, starts for the Tigers alongside the Georgian David Tadze. As for the visitors, mid-season NPL recruits Morgan Saunders and Jaden Ballarezo make their first starts for their new club after impressing off the bench since making the move from Eastern Suburbs. Fellow former Eastern Suburbs player Dolores Tuyashime captains the side, helped out in defence by police officer Dan Simic. Creative hub Diego Cuba starts alongside the experienced Englishman Liam Shipton in midfield. The side's local top goalscorer Michael Lyle gets the starting nod alongside local talents Angus McKenzie, Micaiah Kwakawoot and Rockhampton's Harry Black. The 2021 FQPL2 Goalkeeper of the Year Ethan Reid starts in between the sticks as always. And what a night it is here at Tiger Park, the home of Edge Hill United. It's been a long road to this stage, but one of these sides, well, they'll get the chance to go even further. A lovely night in Cairns. An opportunity awaits these sides. Such an exciting prospect for all players within the football pyramid. And what is a new era for the Cup. And will there be some magic tonight? Edge Hill United, coached by Charlie Beverley. Whilst Magpies Crusaders, leading them is Jamie Dunning. A mid-season coaching change for the Mackay Bay side. Number 18 there, Morgan Saunders, the former Southport man. Scored 2 off the bench last week against Sunshine Coast Fire. Has been plying his trade in the southeast corner of Queensland. Tall forward. And look to cause some damage tonight. Looks like some last minute changes for Edge Hill. Included in that. So much waiting ahead of these sides in this game. George Freeman on the bench, the Indigenous root, former AC Carina player. And it looks as if John Gambino has the nod in the number 16 there. A late change for the Tigers. And Josh Taylor getting ready to kick things off for his side for Edge Hill United. And we are underway in round 7 of the Australia Cup. The final deciding match for who makes it into the round of 32, and a fiery start. Foul given away early. We saw things get heated in this matchup last year when it was held in Mackay. And this time, Edge Hill get to play host.
They don't want it!
Tiger Park, a small ground as Morgan Saunders relentlessly trying to win it back. They do get the throw in. However, one of the great small grounds in the country here at Tiger Park. Ball lifted in. Won't find its way to a teammate. Nerves will be running through the players at the moment. So much on the line. Magpies Plenty to do. Currently sit 6th in the FQPL. And in the southeast corner, lovely ball lifted over the top, chasing it down. Edge Hill doing well to get around one, trying to play it inside, blocked, second ball in now. The volley not finding the target. Ethan Reid getting ready to reset his side. Had a standout year for Caboolture last term. Now making the trip up north.
Time. Hold. Win a front, Taylor. Win a front. Hey, rep. Hey. Look at what's the arm?
Throwing in a good position here. Jaden Peterson-Cashmere arriving to take. It looks like he'll go for the long option. We saw this last year when Edge Hill United played Gold Coast Knights. A Rory Delap-esque throw in, headed by Ryan Murray. He scored 2 last time these side faced. He wasn't able to direct that one into the back of the net. Edge Hill having the run of things so far. McDonald just got offside, and fiery from the benches, vocal in these early stages. And the Edge Hill support making their home presence felt. An uphill battle, but they did it last year. Obviously winning that game 3-1. Plenty of former Far North Queensland FC Heat players, Cairns FC players as well. A side with such pedigree in the northern divisions here in Queensland. 3-time reigning premiers and champions in Far North Queensland. But they do sit 4th after 5 rounds of action so far this season, and Mackay now on the charge. Delivered in. Morgan Saunders just couldn't get on the end of it. He could have been looking at an opener. And Kevin Ward performed really well against Gold Coast Knights last year. Gold Coast Knights, a former side of Morgan Saunders, played with the Croatian outfit when they were in the Gold Coast Premier League. Really exploded for Southport last year. He's been doing it a few years on the Gold Coast. Made the step up to NPL this off-season and has since moved back down to FQPL. Now with Sundays and Mackay. Magpies Crusaders side relegated from the competition from the NPL last year. Edge Hill now with the delivery. Ethan Reid able to get a hand to it. Lockerwood able to clear for Magpies. Direct play from Edge Hill. Shipton, the former Manchester City academy player, at the base of midfield for this Magpies Crusaders side. Balarezo. Cuba. And the home support on this side, don't they love it? So close to the touchline. I'm sure the Magpies players will be hearing all about it throughout the game from a fantastic gallery here in Cairns as their side surge forward now. They've done really well on the far side.
Get him up! Get him up!
Tuishime playing in a more central role than he's perhaps played in the past for the likes of Western Pride, Redlands United and Eastern Suburbs in Brisbane. Moved north to be a teacher up there in Bowen. Typically plays as a left back, but looks to be deployed centrally by Jamie Dunning, his coach. Peterson Cashmere, no doubt with the long throw in, has to grab the towel, make the trek up the hill, get a running start, and a long throw in, darted in, headed on, across the face. Simic retreating. Edge Hill able to retain possession but give it away cheaply in the box there. Saunders with a lovely flick on to his Eastern Suburbs teammate. And in fact, it was Brandon Callahan.
Go.
Jesse Casson doing well to flick it on there. They do end up getting the throw in. Ryan Murray to take. A loose clearance there from Magpies Crusaders, but they do get the foul. Sent long by Mackay. Close range strike, saved well by Ward, who's starred so many times for them over the years. A shining performance in the round of 32 last year. Backing it up in this year's edition as well. It's been a long journey for Edge Hill to get to this point. Started off in round 3, taking on Marlin Coast Rangers, defeating them by 4-0 before taking on Stratford Dolphins, dispatching them by 3 goals. And Mareeba United, the next side they faced, plenty of their players as well, former Mareeba Bulls. They managed to beat them in round 5, 3-1 before an action-packed battle with MA Olympic, winning that one 3-2. I should say 4 goals to 3. A late winner in that game. Magpies Crusaders, on the other hand, starting in round 4. They took on Mackay Lions, beating them 6 goals to 1. Before playing Feeder Club in round 5, Magpies FC, beating them by 8 goals. Had to take on across the ways, but here we are in the box. Taylor unable to hit the target after a defensive scramble at the back from Magpies Crusaders, and the game coming alive in these early stages. Josh Taylor unable to force a save out of Ethan Reid.
JT, next one. Well done. Well done.
Josh Taylor, playing with so much experience. Captain Innisfail United in the past. Played for Cairns FC in the NPL, and we have a look there. Midweek clash of QPL 1, Redlands United getting a lead over Southwest Queensland Thunder, a Toowoomba Bay side. Taylor trying to wrangle it in, but Magpies win it well. Lyle using his body well. Coming together. Denitis and Balarezo. Lyle clear to the end by Murray. And don't the home support love it? And you'll think they'll love it even more if they get to host Dwight York's MacArthur FC, MacArthur Bulls. What an occasion that'd be for Edge Hill. The corner now. Headed back in, but taking the last touch. And for Mackay player, and it will be a goal kick.
Benny, get close. Tuck in, tuck in. Get across. Benny, careful. Yellow ball.
Shouts for a handball there on Liam Shipton. Not given in the end, and a great night here at Tiger Park. It's what the cup's all about. Giving the players the opportunity. This is great from Saunders, winning it back, trying to knock it past Ward. Gets the second effort, but goes wide. Kevin Ward coming up massive for Edge Hill, and Morgan Saunders, his second opportunity. Not punished, but getting in great areas. He's a physical mismatch. He's Morgan Saunders, tall, quick and powerful. Perhaps had to do better in that situation, but will no doubt get more opportunities as the game progresses. End-to-end stuff at the moment. Tuyashime has to guide his side out of danger.
Play the ball, David! Play the ball! Do it, Ben!
Mackay marching it down the line here. A long way to go in the game. Just under 20 minutes gone.
Get up, Edgehill!
Both sides searching for the opener.
Don't be nervous, Malcolm. This side! Go, go. Go, Benny.
Pace on the outside now.
Just back in.
Are unable to keep it in play, however. On the far side with Rodriguez.
Benny, yeah. Step in a bit. Ryan's probably too far. Just be aware, yeah. Yeah, you can get it. This side, Jesse. Set up!
Casson does well.
Go, Jesse!
Josh Taylor unable to keep it on play, but does win the throw in for the Tigers. Ariasman. Shipton. Tuyashime settling his side. So much experience. A good defensive duo there with him and Simic, but they give away possession. Tigers goes wide in the end.
Don't be nervous! Crusaders, don't be nervous! Jesse, stay. Focus on the game, man. Go on there. That's the ball, number 10. You want it. Don't lose it. You got it.
Early take from Cuba. Saunders. Lyle, the experienced spearhead of this side. Saunders. Holding on. Deliver now. Shipton. Simic goes long. First time inside by Cuba, cleared in the end by Peterson Kashmir. Diego Cuba getting plenty of joy down this left-hand side early on. Brother Siad Cuba currently playing for Olympic FC, just moved there during this mid-season window from Gold Coast United. Ethan Reid coming out bravely there. Ben McDonald is chasing it down. Diego Cuba looking to link up with Morgan Saunders as well. His former Southport Warriors teammate. Peterson Kashmir with the long throw in. Not flicked on, but a deadly weapon nonetheless. Murray off the left to Ishime. Able to get rid. Won well by Edgehill. Driving now, shot blocked by Callahan. And Murray just watches it out. Will let Peterson Kashmir take the long throw in. Peterson Kashmir with the throw in. Headed away. And a good save held on by Ethan Reid. And a good opportunity for Edgehill. Really making those throw-ins count in these early stages Saw it plenty of times last year from Edge Hill when they played the then Max Ragg coached Gold Coast Knights. Since then, Scott McDonald taking the reins, former Socceroo. That one given against Morgan Saunders by the looks of things. Ward looking to go early and go long. Maybe able to find McDonald slipping over. Quackaroo goes wide. This Tiger Park surface, especially on the touchline here, looking a little bit worse for wear. Obviously plenty of wet weather over the recent few days here in Queensland and across the East Coast. Make it tough for the players trying to make their way down this left-hand side. Near side, I should say. Saunders showing good work rate, had a good cup campaign a few years back with Southport. Cuba delivering towards the back stick, but much to the delight of the home crowd, can't find a teammate. Kevin Ward having some words to Kane Samad, his teammate. The former Far North Queensland FC Heat player getting things back underway. Saunders. Peterson Cashmere does well, perhaps not well enough. Saunders, great strike, but held on by Kevin Ward. Let's have a look at this. Ball sent in. Cuba flicking it on for his tall forward. Relentless there by Saunders and held on to by Ward. But they're back on the charge. Saunders going down. Foul given away by Josh Denidis. And they'll get the chance through Diego Cuba, perhaps to lift one in. I think the target will be a certain number 18, Morgan Saunders. Michael Lyle as well. Cuba, lovely ball in there. Ward just hanging on after bobbling it. And Edge Hill getting so much help from this home support. Crucial, this home tie. They did it on the road last year. And the crowd, certainly the 12th man at the moment, would not like to be Micaiah Quackaroo right now. Lyle sneaking its way in, the opener. Scrappy, but it does the job for Mackay. As we'll have another look here. Quick throw in, just lofted in, and Lyle managed to just get a touch on it. And his side go up. Just under 30 minutes gone. He scored a brace against Sunshine Coast on the weekend. He's got 5 goals in his last 2 games. Well, now he can make that 6 in his last 3 so far. And just what the doctor ordered for Mackay. And Michael Lyle, predatory, showing all of his experience. And perfect for Magpies Crusaders. Diving challenge there from Simic. He does see yellow for it. We'll have another look here. To Yoshime, lofting it in, an opportunity for Edge Hill to go on the counter, and the foul given against Stan Simic, the former Lions FC and Capalaba man. The police officer having the law laid out to him there. McDonald lifting it towards the back post, no one home. And he hears about it from his teammates, I'm sure. Campbell Johnson here in commentary. And with a goal to Magpies Crusaders, they may be on their way to the round of 32, on their way to taking on MacArthur FC in the round of 32, but a long way to go. And Edge Hill, well, they'll have something to say about it. In such close quarters here at Tiger Park, intimidating. Shipton going long in behind now. Lyle with the physicality. Lyle with two perhaps, but called up there. Giving the foul away against Kane Salmon. Just too physical there, pushing off him. As we'll have a look here, just pushing into the back of him. Well, they would have been two up. But the foul given away there by Michael Lyle. To Yoshime, heading it away. Saunders able to rebound it forward off the clearance. And Kevin Ward just playing it out, looking for an option ahead. Cuba. Saunders flicking on. Peterson Kashmir unable to direct it. Saunders keeping it in play and winning his side. A corner, Diego Cuba heading over to take. Cuba delivers deep to Yoshime. Unable to steer it back. Taylor collected there and going the way of Balarezo. We have another look back at it. Kevin Ward going aerial here. Josh Taylor underneath it. And yeah, Josh Taylor just underneath. They switch now. Michael Lyle unable to keep it in play. Josh Taylor giving away the foul. Simic. Lyle. Marked well, but a great overlap now. Mackay. Across the face, chasing it down. Here's Cuba. Tries to backheel it back into play. Goes into the stance. And he heard footsteps. Quackawoot. Balarezo. In for Saunders perhaps. Held onto by Ward, and the foul given this time, I believe, against Ryan Murray. Try and have a look at it here. Balarezo. Oh, physical there. Josh Denitis, in fact. Absolutely bodying Balarezo. Jeez. We heard the call from the stands, but that's pretty black and white. Surprised there's no card given there against the Edge Hill United captain. One that perhaps might not look as good in the morning. But standing over, Lyle and Cuba in a brilliant position here. A four-man wall. Salmon, Peterson, Cashmere, Taylor and McDonald. Kevin Ward. Cuba. Makes it 2 for Magpies Crusaders United. And what a dead ball hit from the former Southport man on the road in front of a vocal home support. Mackay make it 2. Kevin Ward did all he could to try and save it. He just couldn't get there. To Yoshime. Shipton. Able to clear, but only as far as Callahan. Murray brought down, no foul given, still alive. McDonald goes wide now. Dancing shoes there. And the foul given for Edge Hill. A little bit of theatrics there. Perhaps, but the foul given nonetheless. Oscar Rodriguez winning it in a good area. He probably would have liked it just a yard in front. When he gives his teammate Ryan Murray, one of their key players, an opportunity for either a direct shot or to find a teammate. Murray goes deep, can't find the target. Not what he was looking for. Perhaps searching for the top right. Magpies Crusaders 2-0 up now. A big mountain to climb. Saunders, a big mountain himself, unable to get onto the end of it. Kevin Ward coming out bravely. And now Edge Hill the other way. Ethan Reid. Perhaps giving it away there. McDonald going down. Shipton giving it away. Edge Hill look to move quickly, and they do so. Taylor back inside. Cleared by Simic. Murray. Frantic football from Edge Hill. Denitis winning it. To Yoshime. Peterson Kashmir lifting it over the top for Casson. And Harry Black does well to get his side the goal kick, settle his side down. Allow them to reset. Frantic at times from both sides. Campbell Johnson here in commentary for this massive round 7 Australia Cup clash. The sides just a short while from heading into the sheds. And a late call there. We'll have a look back at it. The foul perhaps given on Lyle back here. It looks like it. Lyle still down. And much to the dismay of the Edge Hill crowd. The foul given. The experienced Michael Lyle, man who opened the scoring for his side. And play just had to be stopped, no foul given, just to ensure his safety. From the referee will be a drop ball by the looks of things. Moving a hell of a long way forward.
Louis, open it! Open it! Run, Murray!
Denitis back underway now for Edge Hill. All the way through. Reid going long. They're unable to keep it in play. Morgan Saunders unable to chase it. Valorizo tries to find Lyle over the top. Edge Hill just struggling to make that final ball through for them. McDonald to Yoshime, clears. Diving in was Kwakawu. He will see yellow and vocal on this near side. Big challenge there from Micaiah. Kwakawu. Diego Cuba just asking a few questions. Ben McDonald.
He's giving you lip fight.
McDonald to deliver.
Send him off at least.
And a big night for the Cairns faithful.
Louis, be ready. Louis, be ready. Benny, think about the goal.
McDonald lifting it into a pack. Ryan Murray keeping it in play. And Casson unable to control, cleared by Callahan. There will be a throw-in and a long one at that from Jaden Peterson-Cashmere. A go-to for the Tigers. Peterson-Cashmere on the edge of the box now, hit, but unable to find the target. Not the cleanest of connection there. Saunders. Lyle controlling, shouts for handball, not given. At Edge Hill, can they get one back before the break? Cut out well by Harry Black.
Help him.
And a quick start for Edge Hill. Callaghan clearing. Still in play, Lyle. Wanted to go down the line. Couldn't keep it in play, however. His teammates perhaps wanting the switch. And a drop ball further back. Sent long by Shipton. Murray clearing. To Yoshime. Callahan finding Shipton.
Louis, check your shoulder. Left.
Lovely 1-2 there. Saunders sauntering through Edge Hill now. Loses the ball, however. Diving in was Shipton and Taylor. They do pay the advantage in the end. Quick ball from Edge Hill. Lovely in behind. Still in play. Ethan Reid collects, however. As we head into stoppage time of this first half. Magpies Crusaders looking to hold on. You'd think there'd be a little bit of stoppage time added.
Go.
Edge Hill. One more chance, perhaps. McDonald. Great save by Ethan Reid. Point blank range. And keeping his side in this one. How about this? Great delivery. McDonald did well, but he has to put that away. Scrambling defence by Simic and Ethan Reid. Making a masterful save. Delivery now. Cleared by Lyle.
Time. Back in. blue.
Today we're at Goodwin Park, home of Olympic FC, with the Equalizer campaign yet again. We were very lucky tonight. We actually had Stephen Huang, the candidate for the LMP that we had, and they actually got to talk to the crowd and tell them their plans about how they will be committing to female football going forward. We're investing in Olympic FC. Not only for the future, but potentially as a training base for the Women's World Cup next year. Why the Equalizer campaign? Well, the Equalizer campaign is part of Legacy 23. Football Australia put the Legacy 23 plan together to try and leverage the FIFA Women's World Cup, which is coming next year to Australia and New Zealand. Community facilities are an integral part of improving the capacity and capability of clubs all across the country, and Equalizer plays its part. We identified that only 35% of female facilities across the nation are actually female friendly, and we're aiming for 100%. So the Equalizer campaign is calling upon all sides of politics to support women's football through female-friendly facilities that give enclosed showers, toilets and change and make a safe, inviting environment for them. If I had one message to Stephen and Graham moving on from this event today, it's that you've seen how important this club is to the community. Now all you've got to do is invest in that community and deliver female players within this club to make sure that they have equal opportunities, the same as the men.
Felton Industries is proud to be the official shelter and grandstands partner of Football Queensland. Felton offers a range of premium aluminium grandstands, from elite portable spectator seating to soccer team shelters for players and coaches. Give your fans the best view of the game with Felton's comfortable spectator seating. With sun-safe shelters or powder-coated in your team colours. Whatever your club needs, Felton has a high-quality, low-maintenance seating option to suit. We are the pioneers in Australian-made grandstands and team shelters. Contact Felton today on 1800 834 016 or visit felton.net.au.
Vito Sports pride themselves on delivering top-quality FIFA regulation-compliant goals. Each goal is made from durable, high-density, thick aluminium and then finished in a white powder coat. To provide quick delivery, Vito Sports stock all goals in this range within their Brisbane distribution warehouse, allowing customers to quote, order and deliver in a matter of days. If you'd like to inquire about the Vito Sports goal range, email us at admin@vitosports.com.
They say you can't choose your family, but you can choose your football family. A family has legends you look up to. And the up-and-comers. A family pitches in and works together as a team. We have the ones who keep us in check, and we motivate each other to be the best. Be the best! But my brothers and my sisters who always have my back. That's why even my real family love my football family. So what are you waiting for? Join our team. Come on!
Welcome back to Tiger Park here in Cairns, North Queensland. Magpies Crusaders come out of the halftime break, leading by 2. Thanks to Michael Lyle and a sumptuous free kick from Diego Cuba. A brilliant home crowd here on the near side. Edge Hill United playing hosts to Mackay, and at the moment, well, they could be on their way to retribution for last year. This very same matchup to enter the round of 32. Last year, waiting on the other side was Gold Coast Knights, and this year, well, they'll get the joy of hosting MacArthur Bulls, Dwight Yorks, A-League opposition. A massive opportunity, and well, it's what the Cup is all about. Giving players, giving clubs the opportunity to perform on the biggest stage against the biggest opposition in the country, to really have a run of it. The magic of the Cup is well and truly alive. Could we see some upsets in the round of 32? This the only remaining game to be played to decide who is in the round of 32. And Mackay Magpies Crusaders currently leading the charge as we await the referees to return. Other Queensland sides that have their fixtures set. Peninsula Power will be hosting Northwest Sydney Spirit, and a great opportunity for Rick Coughlin's men to make a run of it. Brisbane City shocked everyone by getting past Lions FC. They'll be hosting Coburn City from Western Australia. Logan Lightning, another shock, beating Ben Cairns Olympic. Well, they'll be on the road to Adelaide City. And either one of these sides tonight, can Edge Hill United make their way back into the game, make their way back to the round of 32 to take on the MacArthur Bulls. All that to come in this second half here at Tiger Park. A brilliant free kick from Diego Cuba to give them a 2-goal buffer. A 2-goal cushion, the most dangerous scoreline in football, as they say. So much to do for both these sides. Still 45 minutes to play. If things are level, obviously, we can head into extra time. Campbell Johnson here in commentary. And what a pleasure it is on a beautiful Cairns night as we are underway. Liam Shipton sending it long for Magpies Crusaders here in round 7 of the Australia Cup.
Go, David!
To Yoshime, under pressure. And the home support to the left of your screen. So vocal tonight. They'll have to be the 12th man for their side if the Tigers want to host MacArthur FC. A massive task ahead of them. Michael Lyle, of course, opened the scoring in about the 26th minute. The poacher's goal. Ethan Reid has come up with some massive saves for Mackay, the former Caboolture Snake. Had an outstanding campaign for Terry Kirkham's men. The FQPL2 goalkeeper of the year, young player of the year, and in the team of the season as well. really shone for the North Brisbane outfit. Ballaroso has made the move north for work, as many of them do. Currently working in the mining industry. A few of them have made that move north in this off-season. Delors Tuyashime in the education sector. Dan Simic in law enforcement, of course. His brother, Matthias Simic, of course, a premiership and championship winning captain with Lions FC. Led them to the championship last season in his swan song season. Dan Simic anchoring the Capalaba Bulldogs defence last campaign, as they managed to stay up on the final day in a massive Redlands v Capalaba final day derby clash. Ballaroso looking for his former Eastern Suburbs teammate in Morgan Saunders. Kevin Ward as well, Edgehill United keeper, has been fantastic so far, despite conceding two. Has been a standout for the Tigers. McDonald waiting for forward runs, finding one outside. Taylor, early ball, Ethan Reid able to claim. We apologise for the technical faults right at the end of the first half. A whole nother 40 minutes of cracking North Queensland footy. Edgehill United, the Tigers clawing their way. They have to scrap and fight to stay and get back in this one. Harry Isman able to clear over the top now. Half-time substitute Jaden Bell now on the field at right back. Perhaps replacing Harry Black, who was occupying that spot in the first half. Slippery on this near touchline. Ballaroso in the right place at the right time. Michael Lyle dispossessed. Just on the edge of the box. Lovely ball out for McDonald from Casson. The Tigers in the attacking third now. Off the line, brilliant from Dan Simic.
Just tuck a little bit. Tuck a little bit in. Yeah, just a little bit.
Saunders in behind now. One-on-one, tucks it away. Morgan Saunders makes it 3 with the well-taken strike. One-on-one, tucked into the bottom left. And the former Southport and Eastern Suburbs man makes it 3 And it might be the death nail in the coffin for Edge Hill United. Plenty of time to play. But Mackay might be on their way to the round of 32. Three scorers now for Magpies Crusaders. Could they be onto something in the cup? A mid-season acquisition. That's now 3 goals for the club for Morgan Saunders. And he's only been in town for a week. Got 2 off the bench in his debut against Sunshine Coast Fire. He now adds 3. Or makes it 3, I should say. Ethan Reid able to save the second effort now. Off the woodwork. Another chance for Edge Hill United. And Mackay. Wow. How about this? Ethan Reid comes out. A strike from the captain, Danitis, just hitting the woodwork. And Mackay. Heart rate are racing. Perhaps one of the best opportunities of the game for Edge Hill. Scrapping to stay in this game, McDonald. Unable to force it goal bound. And unbelievable. Ethan Reid. Someone check that man's heart rate. Had to come out to punch it away. Was then left stranded. Josh Danitis trying to hit it over him. Rightly so. Just couldn't sneak it in. Could they make it 4 here, Magpies? Callahan buying himself some time. He does get the last touch on it. Edge Hill have to have a sense of urgency here. Casson. Eastman sending it down the line. Edge Hill. Chance to cut it back. Jaden Bell does well. Keeps him honest. And Magpies Crusaders. Ethan Reid giving away possession perhaps to Yoshime. He's Shipton the Englishman. In behind for Lyle. Ward not coming out. Salmon goes back for him. Casson attempting the switch. Clockerwood sending it high into the waiting arms of Kevin Ward. Cuba met well by the Edge Hill engine room. Taylor trying to find a teammate. Can't do so. Isman. A few changes made at half-time for both sides. Balarezo. Cuba. Cut out by Isman. Cuba going back for his number one. It's all hands on deck for Mackay at the moment. Ball in behind. Just not holding up here at Tiger Park. Magpies Crusaders United. Only one appearance in the national round so far. They reached the round of 16 in 2019, a good year for Queensland clubs in the Cup. Olympic going far, as to Brisbane Strikers, making it all the way to the semi-final. Historic run. For a historic club.
Drive.
Isman. Cutting inside. Edgehill. Callahan does really well to evade the pressure there. Saunders slipping around on skates. On the unstable turf, wins the foul. Edgehill having to get physical.
David, just be wary. David.
Carlos Luong now on for Edgehill. Lofted into the box. Tiyashime trying to chase it down after clearing. Edgehill forcing the issue now. Strike saved by Ethan Reid, was perhaps going wide, but he managed to hold on.
Jesse.
Michael Lyle under pressure from two Edgehill players. And you'd hate to be a Magpies Crusaders player on this near side. The crowd right on top of you. A long throw in to come from Jaden Peterson Cash. Yeah. Unable to capitalise. $30 to go. 30 minutes. For Magpies Crusaders to hold on. 30 minutes for Edgehill to fight back. Fight their way. They just need that one to get that confidence. And the crowd getting amongst it as well. Perhaps not the right thing to do at this time. Time is of the essence. No fence on this near side.
Let's go.
Lyle just chesting it down, coming off. An Edge Hill player, however, Campbell Johnson here in commentary for this round 7 matchup. Morgan Saunders doing well. Sent long now by Edge Hill in no man's land to Yoshime under pressure. Carlos Luong just playing it off him. It does go the way of Magpies Crusaders.
Yeah, but not too deep either.
Changes made. Angus McKenzie up with the flight there. Fairly quiet game from him so far. Listed in the starting 11. Ball in now. Change for Brandon Callahan, perhaps a late change. Cuba with the switch. Nowhere near a teammate. And he knew straight away. It came off the boot. Played at Broadbeach last year. Josh Taylor with the strike. Just going wide. So we have a look back at it. Quick movement. Peterson Cashmere sending it long and falling right on top. And the half volley going wide.
No balls on the pitch.
Things being slowed down. Much to the frustration of the Edge Hill United faithful. And the Cairns faithful. Salmon winning that one. Valorizo met well. Won by Edge Hill. McDonald and able to move it forward. Peterson Cashmere clearing. Direct football now from Edge Hill. Taking no chances. Moving the ball forward quickly. So that time, that stage, that situation for the side. And Bell just heading it back for his number one in Ethan Reid. Jaden Bell, a local talent. He's been with Magpies since their inception. Saunders flicking it on for McKenzie. Saunders inside.
Benny.
Callahan doing well.
Benny, go!
Cuba lifting it in, but headed away by Edge Hill as they look to move. Ball and out of play on the far side. Magpies Crusaders eating every second they can. Still with 20 minutes to play. Still plenty to do for both sides. To Yoshime. Unable to contain it. Ethan Reid getting a hand to it. Perhaps not in the way you'd like, but he keeps it out. David Tadze with the dancing shoes. And it's blocked by Simic as he has a few words for Bell. And David Tadze, the Georgian, putting on a show. Delivery now. Doesn't find the target, doesn't stay in play. Magpies Crusaders just holding out from here on. Ethan Reid, you can tell straight away, not where he wanted it. Josh Taylor able to put his side in a good position.
Jay, let's go! Jay, let's go!
Urgency now from the Tigers.
Ari, push up.
Everyone in the box. Jaden Peterson, Kashmir. The ball in now. Falls down. Handball given, perhaps, against Edge Hill. Be a restart for Magpies Crusaders. And it's a foul throw on the far side from the man who's been taking all the throw-ins in this attacking third for Edge Hill. And he's pulled up on this occasion. Ethan Reid able to take.
Harry. David, just in here. Do this one. Do this one here.
Jaden Bell to take. Flicked on well by Saunders. Seems to be the routine for Magpies. Get the tall forward in front, flicking it on. David Tate does well. That's an Edge Hill ball. Slippery on this near side. Ping-ponging around. Kevin Ward unable to stay on his feet. Off the clearance to Yoshime, man. An opportunity for Edge Hill. Denidis. And going over is McDonald. Foul drawn.
Organise this here. Organise this here. Oi! Get up!
McDonald standing over it. Good opportunity here for Edge Hill. Plenty of men in the box. McDonald, front post, headed away by Simic. Struck and floating over. Not challenging Ethan Reid.
Jaden! Jaden!
2 balls on the pitch. Edge Hill trying to speed things up. Magpies Crusaders doing everything they can to do the opposite. Ethan Reid, another fluffed goal kick there. Just getting the inside of it. Not quite getting the loft and delivery he wants. Isman struggling to keep it in play, does so.
Gotta work, gotta work.
Valarezo. Saunders nodding it on. In fact, it was McKenzie, and that's 4. Morgan Saunders gets his second of the game. And Magpies Crusaders could be on their way. Have a look here, McKenzie heading it down and Saunders just finding himself enough space to just tap it through Kevin Ward's legs, and he's letting his defenders know about it. Great work from the Mackay base side. They make it 4. And that could be all she wrote. Saunders gets his brace. Could he push for more? A substitution being made here on the near side. Jaden Salam coming on. Davatadze. For a man in behind in the form of Carlos Luong. Just go out for a goal kick. Reid going quickly to Yoshime. Luong goes back to Reid. Davatadze controlling. One well by Cuba. Storming forward now. McKenzie. Cleared by Edge Hill. No chances taken. Campbell Johnson here in commentary for Football Queensland round of 32. You'll be able to watch all games live, free and on demand on 10 Play. Liam Shifton seeing yellow for his efforts there. Round of 32 games kicking off later this month. And it looks like Magpies Crusaders could be hosting Dwight York's side. McDonald. Edge Hill still with time to fight back. We've seen crazier things. Bell able to put it out of play. It's around this time that things got fiery in this meeting last year. Valarezo. Davatadze. Out wide. McDonald. First time ball. Headed now. Over the target by Josh Taylor.
He's working. Hey, he's attacking.
Edgehill just struggling to make headway in the game at the moment. Trying with all their might. Eastman winning that one. Now a chance, Dabatadze. A breakaway. Blocked by Simic. Forced out wide. McDonald. Dabatadze. Opening up on the right. One by Salam. Dispossessing Harry Corica, the nephew of Sydney FC coach Steve Corica. Lovely ball in behind. Taylor offside. And a yellow card coming for Diego Cuba. The offside called. Harry Corica now entering the fray. He did play against his uncle's side, Sydney FC, in the then called FFA Cup in the round of 16 for Cairns FC back in 2018. A funny one for him, I'm sure. I spoke about his preparations for that game, what he'd do if he'd scored. He was also part of the academy setup at Central Coast Mariners and Brisbane Roar, but now plying his trade for Edgehill as Magpies Crusaders look to add insult to injury with just over 10 minutes to play here at Tiger Park, here in Cairns. Dabatadze having a good game. Going down. The foul drawn. And things between these two sides do tend to get fiery late on. Quick free kick for Edgehill. Friendly fire there for Magpies Crusaders. Shipton aiming to clear. Cuba. Mackenzie, first time. Only into Ballarezo. Denidis. Taylor. Simic. Able to step away with it. The captain, Josh Denidis. Isman. Dabatadze in behind for Taylor. He's unable to keep it under control. Good first touch, but just escaped him. Murray's had a quiet second half after an action-packed first. Getting amongst it. Mackenzie. The local youngster having a good season so far in FQPL for Magpies.
Time.
Salmon. Murray drawing the foul there on Jaden Salem.
Ari, you go for him.
Pallarezzo met by the captain, Antonidis. Saunders heading it back. Salmon, how to keep it away from the oncoming Magpies player. Simic heading away. Down the line. Morgan Saunders unable to get in behind. Regardless of the result, it's a good night for Edge Hill United. Great turnout. A chance for the club to build. They are a powerhouse in this region, of course. Good night for the canteen, if nothing else. And an opportunity to be put on a national stage. It will be Magpies Crusaders who do so. With 7 minutes to play, unless a drastic turn of events occurs. Cuba. Does come off. Edge Hill United last. Jamie Dunning will be thrilled with how his side's played in this one. Bell does well to evade pressure. First time ball in. After the contact. Cuba. Scored a brilliant free kick earlier. Salam. Shipton wins it well, driving through. McKenzie, first time strike. Brilliant from the substitute. Angus McKenzie adds insult to injury, making it 5. Shipton just drives through the Edge Hill engine room. And first time strike from Angus McKenzie. Have a day. The local youngster makes it 5 for Magpies Crusaders and may have booked their ticket to the round of 32. A demolition here at Tiger Park. A fast goal on the break for the visitors. And it'll be a happy plane ride home for the boys from the Kite. The ball in now for Edge Hill. Back post, back inside. Ethan Reid hangs on. Edge Hill, they've only made the national rounds once. They could be on track for their second appearance. Shipton getting more advanced now. Salem across the face. Ward hangs on. Almost made its way through to Saunders. Will be hoping to get his third in these late stages. And the life sucked out of Edge Hill United at this stage. Cuba doing really well to chest that one down. Salem with the strike. Held on to by Kevin Ward. A valiant performance from the shot stopper. Taylor. McDonald. Murray doing well. Can't get past. Buckerwood in the end. Magpies looking to break here. Cuba the most advanced. Salem. Saunders. Good challenge by Salmon. A substitution being made on the near side. Presumably for Red Chillers. Looks like Denitis coming off. The captain has looked dangerous in patches. Leading his side. Former NPL player. Coming on, Oliver Berry, the youngster. He's been part of Queensland training camps in the past. Still a young man. Mackenzie. Cuba. Striking. Only into the arms of Ward. Carlos Luong making a nuisance of himself. Doing very well to put Tiyashime under pressure. A player with plenty of experience. Luong dinking it over. Taylor unable to get a consolation. Perhaps the flag on the far side was up regardless. From Luong, yeah, just getting in front. A bit too early. See if we can have a look. A good strike regardless from Josh Taylor. Just found himself in an offside position. Sent it into row Z. And under 30 seconds to play of regular time here at Tiger Park. Mackay, Magpies Crusaders United on the precipice of a date with the MacArthur Bulls. A-League opposition. It's what all clubs dream of in the competition. David Tadze. Edgehill trying to go quickly, but it will be a Magpies Crusaders throw. Magpies have had to face Mackay Lions, Magpies FC, and across the waves on their journey. Their journey's only getting started this year. A final side to be added into the round of 32. The draw taking place midweek. Salem. Mackenzie. Salmon doing well. Campbell Johnson here in commentary for round 7 of the Australia Cup. In behind is Taylor. Has an option in Luong. If he can get away a shot, Taylor. Backward possession. Davatadze has been a standout for Edge Hill tonight. To Yoshime going to ground. Back in. Davatadze headed away. Cleared by Magpies Crusaders. Casson. Murray. Can they get a consolation? The Tigers. Bell. Saunders. Cuba. Trying to find his teammate down the line. Just can't do so. Murray. Tries to go long. Slicing it a little bit. Barry goes inside. Corica. And that is full time. And Magpies Crusaders United book their ticket to the round of 32 on the road as they defeat Edge Hill United at Tiger Park. A historic night for both clubs as Magpies Crusaders make their second trip to the round of 32 in club history. They'll go on to face the MacArthur Bulls, Dwight York's MacArthur Bulls, A-League opposition. Morgan Saunders with a brace, Angus McKenzie, Michael Lyle, and Diego Cuba, the scorers for Magpies Crusaders United. I've been Campbell Johnson, and it's bye for now.